Hello and a warm welcome from Cri-fi Towers. This is John from www.cri-fi.com. That's www.cri-fi.com, the killer place for crime writers. Okay, today I'd like to introduce you to the delights of freemind, a wonderful program that, as its name suggests, is totally free. You can download it from sourceforge.net, and once you've downloaded it and installed it, which is fairly simple, you'll be presented with this, a screen with an ellipse in the centre with the words New Mind Map within it. Okay, that is where you start. I'll just zoom in for you. Click on View and zoom in. 1, zoom in again. 2, that's large enough to see. Okay. First thing we need to do is to edit that so we have the title for our new mind map, as the name suggests. So if we left click on it, that brings us to a box where we can edit it. I haven't got a title for the new novel yet, so I'm just going to call it New Novel. Very simple, but it works. Okay, now we need some basic ideas of how to start our novel. There are certain things every novel, if it's a crime novel, consists of. So, right click on New Novel. This brings up an editing window, and we go to New Child Node. All these commands, by the way, are on the top bar here, so you can go to New Child Node from there if you prefer. I prefer to right click. Anyway, new novel. First thing we need for a new novel is the theme. So we'll type in the word theme, press enter, and we have our theme. Then we need a victim. I will start with a victim. So I'll put the victim in. Victim. We don't know anything about him or her yet. Oops, exiting. That's good. We'll start with victim. V-I-C-T-I-M. Yeah. Okay. I'll fill the rest of them in, and we'll join you in just a second. Okay. I've filled a few more in. There we go. Setting. That's obviously where the novel's set. Our hero, our perpetrator, and our victim. They are the basic things you need to know before you set about really getting into the nitty-gritty detail. Find a better way to pronounce that. Okay. So, let's move on. Let's deal with our victim. I always start with the victim, I've said, because unless you know why someone's been killed, who they are, then you can't really do much beyond that. As well, of course, this is how the police investigate. They start with the victim and work backwards. They have to. They could start with the perpetrator and work forwards. It would be very simple. Some novels go like that. Mine generally don't. Okay, victim. We'll right click on the victim and add a child node, and we'll give him a name. It's going to be a him this time. Lawrence. There we go. Lawrence is 23, so we'll put that in. 23. Age. If you want to give him a birthday, you can. What else do we know about him? Lawrence is a Western movie fan. He likes Western movies. Lawrence also, when he's not in the cinema, when he's got no money, is a train spotter. These are the strange people you sometimes see around railway stations. I don't know whether you get them in America or not, but they collect numbers of trains. Yep, I know. People say it's sad, but it keeps them off the streets. Okay, what else do we know about Lawrence? He lives with his mum. Okay. Lives with mum. Or mum, or mother, if you prefer. We'll have mother because it's international. Okay. It does. Right, so where is his father? let's give him a little bit of a dubious path. Let's give Daddy a little bit of a Father ran off with... Now you see, this is going to be long. So what we'll do is we'll hit enter, right click, and it says here edit long node. Press enter on that with a dance hall. Yep. Father after the dance hall girl. We click OK. And now look, we have information. Is Father anything to do with the plot? We don't know yet, so I'm going to leave that. Now then, we have Lawrence. Why was he killed? Interesting. We'll click on Lawrence. Why was he killed? Question mark. That gives us motive. We can go down the motive tree and fill in various parts. For the moment I'm interested in this, Train Spotter. My novels have a railway theme, and Lawrence, being a train spotter, carries a notebook. Now this notebook is crucial to my plot, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit long node and report that it is missing. It's going to make a box that's too large, so I'll just do that, click OK. Okay, we now have a missing notebook. What the police have to find out is why. Now this is all standard stuff. I want to draw attention to this. This is a clue, and that is a major question. So I'll click on that. While that's highlighted, I'll go to the left nav bar, being careful not to touch any others. If you go across that node, it's going to go weird. No, we'll go over there. And that should put a question mark in there. It has. That draws my attention to the fact that I've got a question to answer, and so has the reader. Why is the notebook missing? Where is the notebook? Now I want more attention to this notebook. This is a vital clue. So if I right click again and then go down to here, which is format, and then go up to node colour, click that. I've already selected a node colour for it. It's red. It's a clue. There are various options which you can do with the actual node. You can put black borders around, put black, red and have the text in white. You can put white borders around and have a red border, and you'll make your own mind up. Each to his own. I click OK, that turns it to red. Still not really bright enough for me. I'm a very visual person. So I'll go to format again. And put bold. I could actually do it from the top bar up here where it says bold, there. But I'm just showing how it works. So there you are. That's how basically to use mind map with the freemind application. As I say, it's free. You can get it from sourceforge.net. It's very handy if you're going to do plotting or characterization or anything else you can think of. Even down to your publishing schedule, or when you want to write, or planning your day, or planning your week, or your bookstore appearances when you've made it as a published novelist. You can do that with freemind. Anyway, from me, John, from Cri-fi Towers, my office. www.cri-fi, that's cri-fi.com is the web address. If you want to come and read some great information and share any tips you've got or any catastrophes that you've had with your writing, please feel free. And until then, I wish you a very good night and Godspeed. Bye bye.